Hey Scorpio, this is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of August, and this is going to be a month where you make your dreams come true and you focus on your career goals and your career achievements. And I have my deck of tarot cards, and I'm going to give you a general reading for the month of August. For the month of August, let me give you a general reading for what starts off your month this month of August, and here we go. Okay, let's see what is happening here. Okay, I see options coming your way. Wow. So, we got that Mercury retrograde. Your Mercury retrograde. Retrograde is going to affect your house of hopes, wishes, and dreams. Hopes, wishes, and dreams. This allows you to rethink what your goals are, to refine your dreams, to refine your goals, and to see what your options are. This is a card of options. What are your options right now? Scorpio, you may want to take a look at your options and redefine it or retune it or fine-tune it in some sort of way. But you do have wonderful cards in terms of Emperor card is the person in charge to take the lead, to be the one that makes your life move and go and grow, not to wait on anybody. Wonderful, wonderful direction for the beginning of the Mercury retrograde that starts on the 5th. So it's going to start on the 5th. It's going to be in your house of hopes, wishes, and dreams, which is wonderful. And this card, the High Priestess card, this card is retrograde your way, but I'm looking at the cards from my direction, so it is direct. High Priestess is a wonderful inspiration, intuition type card. Listen to your spirit guides. Pay attention to your intuition, because the retrograde, let me tell you, retrogrades bring things to your attention. It makes you more intuitive. You are going to be more intuitively inclined. Scorpio, you're already a water sign. You're already sensitive to other people's energies and other people's information. You're going to be picking up a lot of information this month, a lot of information. I know one thing, you got to be careful who you talk to. Be careful of who you, what information you allow to come into your spirit. If you need to not answer the phone when certain people call, feel free to do so. Because, people can affect you by the things that they say to you, and your intuition is very high. And it can affect, your direction, your direction of optimism and positivity. And, you just want to be happy. And somebody can bring some bad news your way. And to tell you the truth, you may not be in the, you're not in the spiritual position to listen to other people's negativity. So let's get a clarity card on that Mercury retrograde that's going to be affecting your goals, your wishes, your dreams, beginning on the 5th. And that clarity card is airplane. It means spread your wings and fly. Do not be afraid of going after your hopes, wishes, and dreams. Now, you do know that, you can redefine them. You can go back and so retrogrades mean reevaluate, restructure, review, and redo your dreams if you need to. Redefine. Take a look at your options. What are your options? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You have more options than you think, or maybe more than one way to get a dream to come true. You may be going this direction, and you might have to take it this direction. Wow, very, very interesting thing can happen for you, Scorpio, regarding making your dreams come true. Yes, and I do know that on the new moon, that new moon is on the 4th. The Mercury retrograde starts on the 5th, but that new moon is just before the Mercury retrograde. And guess where it's going to be? It's going to be in your house of career. What's going on with your house of career? Listen, new moon means new direction. What new direction do you want to take in your career, Scorpio? Do you want to take a new direction in your career? The new moon opens a new door towards achieving your goals in your career. Let me give you a reading on what energies or what situations are coming around that new moon. What new information coming your way around that new moon on the 4th. Here we go. Let's see. New moon. Okay. New moon. Here we go. What is happening around that new moon in terms of new moon regarding your career path? Okay. First of all, you got the 3 of Pentacles here. Now, it is reversed. So I'm looking at things from my 3 of Pentacles. It's still a good card, whether it's right side up or upside down. 3 of Pentacles mean money. There's going to be more. So he's talking about career. New moon. The new moon can bring a new avenue of making more money. Promotion. Possible new job. But you can't change jobs until after the Mercury retrograde is over. And that is over on the 28th. But can be possible. You can be talking to somebody. You can do some research. Somebody can tell you about a job. That's going to be very interesting. Also, let me just say this to you. You're going to be in an opportunity to make some decisions. You may have been dragging your feet on making a decision. Now's the time to really think about what decision you want to go in. What decision do you want to go in? Okay? Three of Swords. Three of Swords is be careful of people that are too critical. There's nothing worse than talking to somebody that can talk you down or talk you out of your goals or your dreams. They mean well. They just don't know any better. Just because they couldn't do it don't mean that you can't do it. Follow your direction on your new moon. Let's get some clarity cards on the new moon energy and what might it bring to you regarding your career direction or your career path. This new moon, which happens on the 4th, okay? It says, helpless and hopeless. Don't be around anybody that can't help you and don't have hope. You know what I'm talking about? You know how you have a friend, you got this idea, and you share with your friend, and they say they're not enthusiastic, and then they start, finding holes with it. They start asking you a zillion questions. Well, how are you going to do that? And, you may not have the money to do that, or you may not have the time to do that, or you may not have the help to do. Stay away from helpless and hopeless people this new moon, because they can shoot down, your dreams and shoot down your hopes for something better. I do know that on the 14th, that Mercury retrograde is going to enter. It's going to leave your house of hopes, wishes, and dreams and end up in your house of career. Okay, so it's going to allow you to see things as they are. How to plan, how to plot, what strategy you need to have, who you need to talk to, what it is that you need to do to make something happen for yourself, to make your dreams come true regarding your career direction, who you need to talk to. Let's get a reading on that. Here we go. Who do you need to talk to? What do you need to do regarding making that dream, your goals come true? Okay. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. Don't talk to somebody that don't know what the hell they're talking about. Okay? Now, I'm looking at this retrograde because this is somebody that, how you ask people, what would you do? And they are stuck in the same situation for a long time. They can't give you any advice. Okay? Be careful of people. Remember I said the helpless and the hopeless? Be careful who you ask advice from, okay? Don't ask advice from somebody who's stuck in the mud and they can't help you, okay? They mean well, they just can't help you, okay? One thing, though, you got the Sun card. The Sun card means don't be afraid to go after your dream. There's something you want, you go after it. Let me tell you something. This card means you may have to leave your job after that retrograde is over, or leave the position, or go to a different department, or transfer to a different location, but you may have to leave because there's no growth there. So the Mercury retrograde is going to allow you to take a look at your career situation realistically and see what is going on, what is stopping you, what is it that you need to do, whether you need to stay there or whether or not you need to leave, okay? And let's get some clarity cards on the Mercury retrograde happening in your house of career. What is it that you need to reevaluate regarding your career right now? Okay, it says a fiery climax approaches. That means it's time to take some action. Don't sit there and do nothing. Take some action and don't be afraid to take action. And you need to leave, you need to leave. You need to look for something new. Wait till after the 28th and do it, but take some sort of action, yes. Okay, full moon. What's going on in that full moon? Well, full moon hits your house of home. So, full moons, oh my God, they bring out secrets. What's going on with your household, the people you live with, where you live, your neighbors? Secrets going to be coming out. It can be stressful relationships come out. Be careful with that. Okay, full moon can bring out dramas, all right? People you live with, family secrets can be revealed. Some kind of crisis, stress in the home. Be careful around that full moon on the 19th regarding your living situation or the people you live with. And let me give you a reading on the situations in your home or with the people you live with or the people you live around. People you live with or the people you live around. Here we go. Okay. All right. That's good. Okay, you're going to take some direction. I see that. There's going to be some direction taken. One more thing, though. I'm going to say this to you. because this is in your home, and you have some. So the thing, the Hangman card here says, if you've been feeling stuck, it's the time to get unstuck. How do you get unstuck? You got to have a conversation with someone to find out what it is they are unhappy with, and you have to tell them what you are unhappy with. What is making you unhappy? Okay? The Empress card is, it's ruled by Venus, and this is like your comfort. Is your comfort being oppressed or infected or affected by someone that you live with or live around? If it's like your neighborhood or your neighbors, you may have to move, babe. You can't get rid of, your neighbors, but you can certainly, change your situation if you can, or try to find ways to ignore them in some sort of manner. Okay? The Six of Cups, but this cup is reversed. The Six of Cups tells me that you're going to have to see things realistically. But look at them. Don't be afraid to see things realistically. Don't be afraid of seeing things realistically. And the Eight of Cups is saying that you may have to walk away from something. Now, let's get some clarity cards regarding that full moon. Clarity cards regarding that full moon. Let's just see. Clarity cards regarding that full moon. What is that you need to know during that full moon? Okay. Well, this is a breach whale means that you may have to show people what you truly mean. And let's get one more card. And you need some solitude. Once you express yourself and tell people what you want, you may have to, just go to yourself, find a quiet place, be by yourself. Don't let that full moon affect you, because things are going to be active and irritating, and there can be a crisis, and you don't want to be fighting with anyone around the full moon. You don't want to be fighting with anyone around that full moon, okay? Because it's not worth it. And I'm going to tell you why it's not worth it. Because Venus is going to be in your house of socializing. Oh, you're going to have some new social situations happening. And that sun is going to join Venus on the 22nd. New friends, new social events, new acquaintances, new love. Oh, things are going to get really spicy between you and someone new, or maybe the person that you're currently with. Things are going to be, joyful. But you got to get away from certain situations and certain people, all right? This is going to be actually wonderful, And what's going to happen, let me just give you a reading on Venus and the sun in your house of friendships. Venus is going to be there until the end of the month, and then it's going to shift. But let's just see what's going to happen in terms of love, friendship, socializing. Let's see what's going on. Okay, be very careful. People lying to you, all right? So you may need to change your friendships. You may be surrounded by people who don't mean you well, or people who try to steal your light. You know how you be around people, they're just around you because you attract a lot of attention, and they want to attract some attention too, so they're your friends. You don't need any hanger-oners. No hanger-oners. Let's get a clarity card regarding the sun and Venus in your house of friendships and socializing. And let's see what that card is. Love abounds. But there's going to be a new love relationship, a romantic relationship certainly coming your way. That's going to open up your heart. But you need to not associate with the same people that's been around you. If you got your eye twisted on somebody that you don't like the way they're moving, don't associate with them. Because they can get in the way of you meeting somebody new or improving your love situation. One thing I want to say to you is, if you do meet somebody, keep it quiet. Because Venus is going to move into your house of privacy on the 29th. Don't tell anyone what you're doing in love or romance. Keep it to yourself, because they may try to mess it up, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, this has been your Astro Tarot reading for the month of August. If you'd like to know what else is going on in your chart, you can contact me at kimallen.com. Go ahead and like and subscribe my videos so I can keep them coming to you. Yes. Have a wonderful month.